नमस्कार, सुस्वागतम. SNDT महिला विद्यापीठाच्या माननीय कुलगुरू प्राध्यापक उज्ज्वला चक्रदेवचे सर्व शिक्षक वृंद, शिक्षकेतर कर्मचारी आणि विद्यार्थीगण आपल्या सर्वांचे महर्षी वाणी अर्थात आय रेडिओ या कार्यक्रमामध्ये मी कुमारी माधवी विजयकुमार पवार मनपूर्वक स्वागत करते. आपल्या विद्यापीठाच्या कुलगुरू माननीय उज्ज्वला चक्रदेव मॅडम यांच्या कल्पनेतून आणि मार्गदर्शनातून साकार होणाऱ्या नववर्षाच्या निमित्ताने महर्षी वाणी या कार्यक्रमाचे उद्घाटन सत्र दिनांक 1 जानेवारी 2025 रोजी अर्थात आज होत असून या उपक्रमास आपण प्रारंभ करीत आहोत. सर्वप्रथम महर्षी वाणी या उपक्रमांतर्गत विद्यापीठाच्या कुलगुरू प्रोफेसर चक्रदेव मॅडम यांच्या संस्कृता या विषयांतर्गत त्यांचे अमूल्य विचार आपण ऐकणार आहोत. मी मॅडमला विनंती करते की त्यांनी उपक्रमाचे उद्घाटन करून कार्यक्रमाला सुरुवात करावी.
माधवी, खूप खूप धन्यवाद आणि खूप छान बोललीस. ह्याचं उद्घाटन झालं तुझ्या वाणीने असं मी घोषित करते आणि तू संस्कृत आहेस म्हणून तुझ्याकडनं हे उद्घाटन करणं मला फार महत्त्वाचं वाटत होतं, तर ते आज झालं आहे. हे घोषित केल्यानंतर आज आपण इथे उपस्थित आहोत 3, 4, 5 संस्कृता आणि तुमच्या मॅडम अनुराधा पोद्दार मॅडम आणि मी. आपण सगळेजण मिळून आज थोडक्यात चर्चा करूया की संस्कृताचा अर्थ काय, संस्कृता म्हणजे काय. आपलं विद्यापीठाचं गीत आहे हे, त्यामध्ये आपण सगळेजण संस्कृता स्त्री पराशक्ती याच्याबद्दल बोलतो, आपण जगतो. ह्या सगळ्यांचा अर्थ काय, तो कसा उलगडायचा याच्यावर आपण पहिली चर्चा आज करतोय. पण मला असं वाटतं ही चर्चा हा अर्थ एका चर्चेतनं उलगडणारा नाही, त्यामुळे आपण ही कंटिन्युअस करत राहू. मला वाटतं पोद्दार मॅडमनी थोडी सुरुवात करावी, मग तुम्ही एकेकीने याच्यामध्ये आपलं मत सांगावं, काहीतरी बाकी गोष्टी. तुमचं पद पण आहे ना, पद पण सांगावं आणि मग मी पुन्हा एकदा बोलते त्यानंतर. तर मॅडम पोद्दार मॅडम तुम्ही सांगा.
आपण इथे आज सगळ्याजणी जमलेलो आहोत. ही खूप मोठी आनंदाची आणि मुख्यतः अभिमानाची गोष्ट आहे की मॅडमने आज आपल्याला ही संधी दिलेली आहे. आपल्याला एक आणखीन अभिमानाची गोष्ट म्हणजे आपण ज्या युनिव्हर्सिटीत शिकत आहोत, विद्यापीठात शिकत आहोत, ते विद्यापीठ महर्षींनी त्यांच्या दूरदृष्टीनी जे स्थापन केलेलं आहे ते 1916 मध्ये, म्हणजे आज 108 वर्ष आपल्या विद्यापीठाला झालेली आहेत. सुरुवातीला जेव्हा त्यांनी शाळा उघडली तेव्हा 5 विद्यार्थिनींनी निर्माण केलेली त्यांची जी शाळा होती, त्याचं जे विद्यापीठ झालेलं आहे, म्हणजे एका रोपातून जे वटवृक्ष फुललेलं आहे, तर त्या 5 विद्यार्थिनींपासून प्रेरणा घेऊन पण पुढे मात्र आज आपल्या एका वर्षामध्ये 1 लाखापेक्षा जास्त विद्यार्थिनी, म्हणजे आपली 5 ज्या युनिव्हर्सिटीजचे सेंटर्स आहेत तिथून आपण 1 लाखापेक्षाही जास्त विद्यार्थिनी आपल्या इथे शिकत आहोत. ही अभिमानाची गोष्ट आहे. आणि खास करून म्हणजे आत्तापर्यंत खूप असे कुलगुरू झालेले होते, पण मॅडमचा एक वेगळा व्यय जो आहे की विद्यार्थिनींनी डेव्हलप व्हायला पाहिजे, विद्यार्थिनी अभिव्यक्त व्हायला पाहिजे, कारण त्यांच्या मनामध्ये खूप मोठ्या कल्पना आहेत. आणि आपण विकसित भारत @2047 याच्या दृष्टीने आपण जी पावलं टाकतोय त्यामध्ये मॅडमचा खूप मोठा वाटा आहे. आणि मॅडमने तुम्हा सगळ्यांना ही संधी दिलेली आहे, त्याबद्दल आपण मॅडमचे आभारही मानू आणि आपण आपल्या पुढच्या कार्यक्रमाला सुरुवात करू.
खुशी प्रेसिडेंट आहे ना, बोल आता तू. खूप छान सांगितलं मॅडम तुम्ही. 107 वर्ष आपल्या विद्यापीठात, 8 वर्ष आपल्या वर्ष झाली आहेत आणि खूप मोठी वाटचाल आहे. म्हणजे एका कॅम्पसपासून पुण्यापासून सुरुवात झालेला आपला कॅम्पस आता 5 ठिकाणी कॅम्पस आहेत. इतका मोठा वटवृक्ष आहे की तो सगळ्याच्या सगळ्या एका दिवशी एका चर्चेत आपण उलगडणार नाही आहोत. आजची चर्चा फक्त सीमित ठेवूया संस्कृताबद्दलची. तर खुशी बोलो आप.
Thank you ma'am for giving me this opportunity. So warm greetings everyone. First of all, I'm genuinely grateful to our VC ma'am for taking up this wonderful initiative. I'm Khushi Mandal, president of Abhivyakti Katta. So Abhivyakti Katta is formed to make sure that the expression of all the students are heard and taken up. as a University Abhivakti Girl President, I would always make sure that there is sincere efforts being put through by each one at the Katta to pull off each and every step towards the very motto of SNDT Women's University, that is Sanskritastri Parashakti. I will lead all the 9 departments under the Abhivakti Katta with utmost sincerity, and expression of every single student at university will be my responsibility. I now call upon Ms. Bharti to move ahead with the program.
Thank you, Ms. Khushi. So, a very warm and heartfelt welcome to everyone present here. I am Ms. Bharti Nair. I am currently pursuing BSc Nursing in LT College of Nursing, Churchgate campus of SNDT University. So, promoting health and wellness is not just about addressing problems, but also about creating an environment where the university girls feel empowered, supported and informed. By ensuring access to the health and services, counseling and fitness programs, along with fostering upon discussions, we can pave the way to their holistic development. So I have been looking forward to create many activities which I have planned roughly, and by guidance of Ms. VC ma'am, I will surely develop in our university. Thank you. Handing over to Ms. Anahita.
Hello, hello everyone. I'm Anahita Parak, and I feel really privileged indeed that I get this opportunity to put forth my opinions. As the Atmabodh Abhivyakti Vidyarthini, who will be managing psychology and mental health related activities, I really aim to break the stigma surrounding mental health and destigmatize the discussion surrounding it. Really, I'm dedicated to addressing the prevalent mental health challenges faced by female students, especially in terms of academic pressure, anxiety, societal expectations. I wish to empower female students to prioritize their mental health, develop effective coping mechanisms, and help build a supportive community that aims at psychological well-being of all students. I really aim to be a role model that my fellow peers can rely on and help them enable their innermost potential. Thank you. Handing over to Mrugaja.
Hello, I am Mrugaja Churi, Research Head at SNDT Women's University. As Research Head, my primary role is to nurture an ecosystem of academic excellence and innovation. This entails guiding faculty and students in pursuing impactful research, fostering interdisciplinary collaborations, and addressing pressing challenges in areas like sustainability, technology, and societal empowerment. This year, I am excited to introduce programs designed to strengthen research capabilities, including advanced workshops, collaborative projects with different institutions, and improved access to cutting-edge resources. Moreover, I aim to create avenues to translating research into real estate solutions, particularly those that benefit our local communities. Now I hand over to Khushi.
Khushi or she would be speaking?
Ma'am, for placement, and then she'll go ahead with.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
Hello everyone, Khushi, this side Khushi again. As a Abhivakti Girl for Placement at SNDT Women's University, it is very important for students these days to understand the importance of placement. It leads us to networking, career guidance, which is a process of learning as well as it teaches us a lot. We get to decide our career through this process. I'll make sure that the gap between the students and the placement cell is bridged with utmost dedication by coordinating with the placement cell of colleges, campuses and university. Thank you. I'll now call upon Neha.
Thank you, Khushi, for giving me such an opportunity. Hello, myself, Neha Panchal. Hello everyone, myself Neha Panchal, student of SNDT Women University. I am very grateful to ma'am to giving me such an opportunity, as I will be leading as a social Abhivyakti Mandal. Abhivyakti Mandal is a platform or an organization which often focus on fostering the social development through the community engagement, cultural expressions and the grassroots initiative. It emphasizes the empowering individual and groups by encouraging creativity and constructive communication, enabling access to education and addressing the social economic challenges. So this organization of the social development, which we will be including the skill development, community building, cultural preservation, advocacy and the youth engagement. Such initiatives aim to create a more inclusive, equitable and a self-reliant society. So as being an Abhivyakti Mandal, I will be encouraging students to work on the curriculums and to work on the few points.
Great. Thank you so much. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 heads we have covered today.
Yes.
But there are 9.
Nine.
We will cover all those again in our next discussions, which will happen continuously. So this is not the end of it. But we were thinking of talking about Sanskrita. This was just an introductory thing which you all have spoken about. Who is Sanskrita? Sanskrita Stri Parashakti is the motto of the university. But who is she? Who is Sanskrita? Enlightened woman, we say. What do we mean by enlightened? What is real meaning of enlightenment? Have you ever thought of? Have you ever given a thought to what does it mean to be a Parashakti? What does it mean? I can confess myself. We say empowered women. We always say that we get she is enlightened and she can do so many things. But what does it really mean? And actually, when we talk about Sanskrita, it's a holistic and a complete woman who seems to be not real in real sense when we say. Because when I talked about Sanskrita last month with the faculty members of SNDT Women's University, I asked them what do they think about Sanskrita. So there were many things which came from their side also. So it's not only our view but their view also, and your views will also matter. I will need your views also in that case. When this word Sanskrita was coined, probably by Maharshi Karveji, and when he thought that I am starting a university where I want all the pass outs to be Sanskrita. In this modern world, or in the professional language, we can say this is a graduate attribute of any girl who is graduating from SNDT Women's University. Normally, when we fill up the forms for the UGC or AICT and others, they ask us, what are you doing with your book? We are creating Sanskritas. So, who are these Sanskritas? So, आत्मज्ञानाच्या ओळखीतून समृद्धीकडे was the reaction of one of the faculty members. Another one said, Sanskrita reflects the intellectual and cultural achievements of hers, of the society, or whatever. Somebody said it is physically fit, mentally strong, and well educated is Sanskrita. Somebody also expressed developing fearlessness, especially through historical female role models and through core strengths and attributes. Somebody said that we need to have a culture, Sanskrita is pertaining to culture of a nation, region, language, art, etc. I thought she should be compassionate. She should be loving. She should have confidence. She should have spark in her eyes. She should have a thought. To have a spark in her eyes, you need to have a commitment. You need to know that, and with clarity you should know that what you are here for on this earth is what I thought is the meaning of Sanskrita. But what I think is not ultimate, need not be ultimate. There's a flexibility all over in India, we say. So it's our culture that we give freedom to everybody to think about themselves. So whatever is the goodness of our culture should be there in her. But that doesn't mean that we have to look at the drawbacks or the problems which a woman felt in the past or she faced in the past and had to still continue as a tradition. We need to continue with the traditions for sure. But what component, what part of the tradition should be taken ahead by Sanskrita is also to be discussed. I remember the 10th shlok, 34th shlok of 10th adhyay of Gita, and that is second line. Kirti Shrivakcha Narinan Smrutirmega Dhrutikshama. So, Kirti, Shri, Vak, Smruti, Medha, and Kshama, Dhruti and Kshama are the virtues of women which have been identified by Bhagwan Sri Krishna whenever this Gita was written. So we in our culture consider these are the 7 strengths of women. Time has passed since then. Nothing has changed but majorly. But there are adjectives and the words which you all are familiar with. So you use those. As I said, compassion, as we said, loving, as I said, strong, as we said, healthy. I add a very simple sentence to this, summing up everything. She should be happy. And you know, it sounds very simple to say that she should be happy. But in today's context, it becomes the most difficult thing to be achieved. You can relate?
Yes.
Say that. So if you have to be Sanskrita, you have to be happy. Not only on your face. Not by just smiles on your face which have been applied. It should be inner happiness. Everything and anything for inner happiness could be done by not only SNDT Women's University, but by you all. And once you are happy, I look at only you now, because you are representing the entire student group of SNDT. So each one of you, when you become happy, you can spread that happiness at least in our SNDT community first, and then through them to the outer world. That's it. Your subjects are being taught wonderfully at SNDT. I know that. And then whatever subject and whatever graduation you are taking up will lead you to earn your livelihood. You will do jobs, you will get salaries. That's okay. While doing whatever you have been doing, if you can just be happy at the core, that happiness through you will go on spreading. That's why we need health. That's why we need Atmabodh. That's why we need to know research. That's why we need to connect. That's why we need to talk to people. That's why we need to look for the methods by which we can do that. First, removing all the things which keep you away from happiness, and then moving towards the happiness, making efforts of being happiness. Isn't it interesting?
Yes.
Wonderful things can come out of it. Lots of research required. Lots of thought processes required. You know, I keep on saying that, but even at the cost of repetition, I would love to talk it again. Your beauty lies in your thoughts. Your clothes, your face, your features, your color, your hair, doesn't matter at all. It's only and only the spark in your eyes, and that spark can come only and only with a thought which is universal, big thought. You can't have a small thought and say that now I'll get a spark in my eyes. So your objective of being on this earth. Gradually, I'm not in a hurry. I'm aware. Even I don't think I know my objective to be on this earth. But that's a continuous exploration. Can we keep on exploring to find out what makes me happy? First, you will say, listening to music makes me happy. Eating few things makes me happy. Going to having a pizza makes me happy. Doing this, you all can say that. But how long does it make you happy? Pizza will satisfy you. And then again, second time, third time, fourth time you will say, no, I don't want to. So look at that way. We'll have this elaborate discussion on this particular point and in our next sitting also. In the meanwhile, it's such a wonderful thing that we have inaugurated Maharshi Wani. We have a platform to reach out to all our students. We will be talking about this and we will invite them also. So you have to, Khushi, you have to give the way out to invite their views. So tell your email ID, tell your phone number or whatever way you want to connect to them, and then invite their thoughts. If somebody is so eager to be a part of this, call them. I'm looking for having this kind of a meeting next month in the RF committee room where lots of students are there, and then we'll speak from there. In the meanwhile, of course, you'll be working on it now.
Yes.
Once our other Sanskrita listen to this, they will start working on it.
Yes.
So we'll grow. So this is the best way of starting our Maharshi Wani with my Abhivakti girls, with my Sanskritas, and making it happen on and often many times. So best wishes.
Thank you so much.
मॅडम आपले मनपूर्वक धन्यवाद. आम्हा सर्व विद्यार्थिनींच्या संस्कृता म्हणजेच आमचा आधारस्तंभ आपण आहात. आपले अनमोल मार्गदर्शन संस्कृत्या या एका शब्दातून संपूर्ण महत्त्वाचा आशय आपल्या विद्यार्थिनींसमोर यातून मांडला. आम्ही यातून सर्वजण नक्कीच प्रेरित झालोत. मनपूर्वक धन्यवाद मानते. भेटूयात पुढील भागात.